So I figured that this would be an interesting way to start off my video. Pretty much do it kind of all nonverbal to start it, and kind of give you a little bit about myself. Um, to give a little more background is that for since I was about 15, I've been a camp counselor, and I've worked with a whole array of different types of kids. Some with cognitive disabilities and physical disabilities. So I've worked with a whole bunch of kids since I was about 15 till now, and I worked from all different types of camps, from parks and recreation to outdoor adventure camps, where we did a whole lot of hands-on stuff, with a lot of cognitive disabilities. Some of the kids that we had, and ended up being a really eye-opening experience. And not only that, but it was really rewarding just working with some of those guys, and to really see that some of these kids who were not considered the norm or normal in that sense were able to have a normal summer and enjoy themselves and have fun. And I think that I'd like to see myself as being that person who contributed to that kid having a good summer of being outdoors, kayaking, canoeing, all types of things that all normal people do. That was kind of what really kind of kicked it off. At that point, I was already in the human services and taking classes in college, but this was kind of like, getting my foot in the door, was working with, with people of that nature. But soon after, I found myself working in a residential group home where I interned for about 6 months and did about 500 hours over there. And I never saw myself doing something like that. But it was great because it kind of fell right into my lap. I never saw myself working with kids with behavioral issues and mental, health issues. But I've been doing it for almost 2.5 years, and it's been amazing. It just, it's great to see these kids who, at one point, couldn't even give you the time of day and or even say thank you for anything. And you see these kids who get discharged, and they call back 6 months later, a year later, and they thank you for the things that you've done. And that's what makes doing this type of work all worthwhile. Because you might not get that immediate thank you or immediate gratitude for what you've done, but in the long run, I know deep down within myself that I am making a difference in the life of another person. And it's hard at times. It's hard to go each day and, not get frustrated, and to try to understand where these people are coming from, or where these kids are coming from, because I have no idea what they've gone through. I can't even begin to understand what they've gone through in their lives, but what I can do is I can try to help them understand their potential and help them understand, what they can do in life, that they can have a successful and productive life. What I think is that, that was the main reason I wanted to go in this field, because my whole life I've considered myself a people pleaser and a people person. And it's just, I at first wanted to be a teacher, and then after doing rehab services, it's been great. And just the things that I can do, I just never thought that I'd be doing the things that I am. One of the other questions here was, what realistic contributions do you hope to make to the field? And I don't really know what type of contributions I feel like I can make, but what I do know about myself is that, my goal is to pretty much give people their hope back. People who've lost hope in relationships, people who've lost hope in themselves, people who've lost everything they have. I want to help people. I want to help reinstill that hope to people. So what I want to do is help them understand that they have true potential, and that I feel that everyone has great potential. It's just, it all depends on how you use it. And some of us, are lack the understanding of to use our full potential. And it's not just that, but mental health issues can attribute to that. And that's pretty much all I want to really contribute. It's all I really know deep down at this point in my life, that what I can do and what I think I can do, and I've already started doing that. I've had residents before and clients who have come in, and they've been extremely violent and abusive, and verbally abusive and physically abusive, to the point where they've been restrained, they've been brought to crisis units, they've been brought to locked facilities, and then they come back to us. And and there was one resident I had who, when we first got him, he was that person I didn't want to have my back to him, because you never knew what he was going to do. But over time, he's become one of those clients that I enjoy seeing every day, and he is just not the person he was before. He has come such a long way, and to see that he's actually trying to work and finish school like that, and deep down inside, that makes me know that I've done my job correctly, and that he has seen his full potential, and he knows that, you know, he went from a point where he had no one who cared about him. And he tells me almost every time I see him, he's like, "You're the only people I really have. You know, the staff here, the residential counselors, you guys are the only people I have." And you know, I'm very thankful to have you guys in my life to push me and to help me, and you know, that's a good feeling. So hope you guys enjoyed my video. That's a whole little spiel about me, and reason why I want to do human services, and you know, what I hope to contribute. So it was great virtually meeting everyone in class, and I hope to continue our discussions, and I'm sure they'll be great. Thanks.